I found this advertorial right here. It says Swiss Clip, but it's on this website, revel.com. I have no idea, but this is a really good advertorial. I just briefly read the first section right here. Did you know that the health of your gums and the buildup of stubborn plaque and tartar can pose a hidden danger to your heart? First off, that's like really, really good. Like, they clearly have this kind of focus in this advertorial. And just looking at these images, they're just insanely good. But one thing that I want to focus on and talk about is trust. And it's very simple, right? You can show in your advertorials that people use your product, right? You can just put photos of people, testimonials, and show people that, you have a lot of happy customers. That's one way. But another way is using external sources, using authority figures, right? A lot of people use doctors, and a lot of advertorials use articles and sources of information that are trustworthy, that people believe. Of course, even a lot of stores, like Shopify stores, like product pages, whatever, they have a lot of icons of news articles that are like, it's like a ticker that's going left to right, that's just showing like featured on this website or featured on this news website, right? And that's what these guys did right here, right? Fox, CBS, CNN, NBC, as seen on. That's a simple thing that you can add with your advertorial. But look, they add dentist recommended. It's very simple. All you need to do is like add like a little badge. You can put it on in Canva. It's very simple to do, but it adds a lot of trust. The issue is, for most people, stacking up multiple different, like, these guys stacked up a lot of things. They have these really, really good images. They have their product. They have their brand name on it. They have these informational images, scientific images, right? They have this Harvard article. And this is not like a beginner advertorial where, you just focus on one thing only, because the more things you focus on, the harder it is to master the advertorial. But like I said, one really easy thing that you can do is just include other trustworthy information sources, right? The easiest is just putting images of people with your product, or images of people that are happy, that represent the emotion your product brings. Or you could use these little Harvard study, like just a simple screenshot of an article. There's so many advertorials. I see people still don't put screenshots of articles, and you got to make sure they're from reputable sources, right? A good one is PubMed, right? Hims, those are for more like health stuff, right? Some hair loss stuff, some supplements. Sometimes with like a high market sophistication, just putting a simple doctor and an image and then a quote from them is just not enough, right? These guys, they're really good, and they understand these kind of sources, and they stacked a lot, which is easy to mess up, but these guys made it make sense, right? And this advertorial is really, really good. They got a lot of visuals to break up all the text. If you're age 55 or above, this information is particularly crucial for you. In fact, according to this, but if you're not, you have the affordable solution, right? So they kind of start my name is David, and then they're talking about themselves. A lot of advertorials are like, hi, my name is, hi, my name is. But like, they kind of hook them right here, like an informational article. And then they targeted their reader, 55 or above. It's particularly crucial for you. They use the hidden danger to your heart, and they gave enough, but they didn't give too much. So this advertorial, you can take a lot of things from it. It's just revel.com. I just found it. I didn't actually see the performance, right? I didn't go on SimilarWeb, check the visits. You could do that yourself. But just reading it like briefly, they got trust, they got stacking up everything, and also it's not too much text. And then they're showing the product here for plaque. which this is like scary. Like when you look at it, like you do not want to have this in your teeth. Like, if you have that in your teeth, it's just like, nah. And they got dentists, right? So simple stuff like this, especially these scientific images, like these, right? Like these, they're just really, really good. But a very easy way to improve your advertorial, make sure you got trustworthy sources. Ideally more than one. Like if you have images of people that are happy, I mean, maybe you can throw in an article, like a screenshot of an article. If your product is reliant on ingredients as the differentiator, or if you're selling like a product, like a gimmicky product, on your advertorial, you can put like trust, like as seen on CNN or Fox News or whatever, right? There's a lot of ways that you can increase trust in your website. Is one of the most important things, right? If you're not trustworthy, if they think that you're a sketchy website and you might steal their money, then like they're not gonna buy. And if you need an advertorial, I make advertorials for ecom brands. You can message me on IG or X. It's in the description.